Hello everyone, welcome back to Portal Revolution. We just met this new character who we're carrying around. She's the...
We found one.
Yep. Apparently Aperture was having her voice... use her voice for...
Whoa,
test
feels weird.
setups.
This will take some getting used to. Thank you, test subject.
Yep. No problem, just gonna keep doing whatever robots tell me to do. Gonna let me through this door, or do I have to cheat?
I hope I don't intrude if I join you for a bit while I try to get a sense of what happened to me, the
Where are
facility,
you?
and you.
Well, this is another example of, like... I don't know, it doesn't seem obvious that that's necessarily the right place to go. But if I can go there, it should be fine, right? Now, they've cleverly set it up, actually, so that I can't walk back to my old red portal in this area. And the one I used here to get into here is also not accessible, so... There's no obvious great way to go there, even if I wanted to. So maybe that isn't a place to go. Very carefully, like they showed it to me and I can portal to it, but I can't actually get to it. Or maybe I'm about to get there just by walking through here. It is sort of what it looks like.
So, again, I'm sorry for my erratic introduction. I'm Amelia Conley, and I work in Aperture's research group for artificial intelligence. Well, I did. Until now. See, my main contributions were in the field of brain scanning, and it seems like one of my old scans just got loaded into this robot. I knew the risks of this happening. We enforced strict backup removal routines so we wouldn't accidentally clone our minds. But here we are.
Mm-hmm. Seems like a cool place to have a box. Okay. This, I suppose, we'll put a box in here. It's not going to destroy this box. It is going to destroy this box. Okay, so what am I trying to do? I'm trying to get a box in here, right? Which should only be possible with this thing. Well, that isn't really what I wanted, is it? I mean, it's fine. Now, what, though, if I put you there? You don't get sucked up because this thing isn't close enough. So I need to chuck you in there with some momentum from falling through here, I suppose. But I need to do that after, or actually from falling from here, maybe. I need to do that after I have used you to let myself into this chamber. I think. Because I couldn't get to any portable spots from here, right? Right. But as long as the box is there, I can set this up. Can I? I was about to say I can just do this. And then go push the button. The reason I was about to say that is that it's totally correct, right? I was thinking it was a problem that I couldn't portal back to here, but I can just walk back up here as long as I haven't destroyed the box yet. So now you're gonna get slurped up into that, and I gotcha.
Really struggling to hold back the panic now? I read the records of what happened while I was out. Everyone is dead. All of them. And it's my fault. See,
Really?
I worked on her. I created the genetic life form and disk operating system just like Cave wanted. Well, my human self did. I have no memory of this, but the record...
I would have said back when I was a human, not my human self.
Clear. Carolyn never consented to be scanned in, but somehow they must have found a way around that. I need to process this for a bit and figure out what to do now. See you in a bit.
I guess I needed to be higher up, huh? Okay, so we're talking to GLaDOS's mom, apparently. Ellie, in case anyone's forgotten her name. Weird way to handle a loading transition. Why give me a thing that I can press on if I can't actually press on it? Okay, back out here, I guess, into the useless land. Well, I mean, I don't know really why I want to be over there, but maybe I do. Or is it the other way? I just can walk here. This water scared me, but it's not very deep, I guess. Oh yeah, I remember Vitrified. That showed up in Portal 2. I think. Do not enter.
Hello. I'm back.
Okay, death
That was
lasers.
not too long. Just wanted to be polite. Just remembered that I never asked what you're doing here.
Where are you?
Let's just try to get out of here. This isn't a good place to be around anymore.
I don't know where she is. Okay, well, I can see one way I could get out of here quickly. Launch myself through the death beam at light speed. Okay, I mean, that's not accomplishing much. That's more promising, I guess, in that it makes it easier to launch myself at a death ray. This kind of does nothing. Okay, well, that's interesting. In that I don't see much to do besides launch myself into a death ray. Well, no, of course. Can I mean, this was a trick we used in Portal 2 a few times. I hope there's not too much empty space on the floor there. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, there she is. Whose desk is this? What are you reading? 50 Shades of Lemonade by Cave Johnson? Okay. Definitely a fan favorite section. The book nobody's talking about. Oh, wow. That's really hard to read, but it is actual text. Unlike most small text in this game, which is lorem ipsum, that is actual text. I want to put the fire extinguisher in the portal. You should allow me to do that. Ah, there's a button.
Dark again. Let me light this up for you. What was... I swear, these earthquakes aren't normal here. What is that?
I just wanted to see if it would like do some kind of reboot thing or bring the power back on as normal. Seems like it brought the power back as normal, which is not super helpful. So we'll leave it off. But remember, my portals are both in here. Which... I mean, I assume we're going to go over here to some place that wants me to be able to reset the power. Maybe? Yep. Because now I need the power to use that door.
Be there in a moment.
You got it. Not much going on with me. How about you? Hello?
Haven't been here in a while. Wow, this hasn't changed a bit.
Oh yeah, this was in Portal 2, I think.
Ah, yes.
When they were talking about
presentation room.
having Aperture employees do testing.
Rooms were assigned special roles. This is the boring one, where only really uninteresting topics get presented. I worked next to the presentation room of Danger. Well, that's its nickname. What they pitch there is shocking at first, but it didn't take me long to get numb to it.
Spooky.
Interesting. You reckon I could find a humanoid android body somewhere around here? Forgot what it feels like to have hands.
You haven't been a robot for very long. You already forgot?
No hands, only handles.
Where am I going? Not this way, apparently. Like, I don't know if I have a bad sense of direction or what, but in these sections where, like, you're just wandering around and there isn't a clear, like, puzzle test chamber with labeled objectives, I get lost pretty easily. You want me to go this way or no? I mean, probably. We just went through this window, which I've never done before, so this must be a new place, so let's keep going this direction. Now, yes, I see I can go through there. Just wanted to check whether there was anything interesting in here. Seems not.
Light! Finally! Can't stop
The
thinking
grand
about
reopening.
I wonder if they finished developing those.
Is she gonna get an actual android body? Be the first time there's a second humanoid in one of these games. So now I'm here. Why did I want that? So I could do this. Good, more crouching.
Whoa! Watch out!
For what? That stuff, I guess.
What was...
Ah, and then this fell away.
Better move upwards before that happens again.
I guess this is the only direction to go right now. Nothing over there. Open sesame? No. But we're up higher now. There's a very weird connection of those things to this thing. I don't know what it is.
Oh no. I believe this might be an old, dangerous teleportation experiment. Here we've got ourselves the Aperture Science Non-Local Matter Displacement Device. Quite a mouthful, I know. Our team affectionately dubbed it the Spire. Adds a bit of pizzazz to it, right? It was developed as a successor to the Borealis experiments from the 70s, but I've never seen it with my own eyes. Well, I've still not seen it with my eyes, unless digital cameras count.
Okay, try that again. Oop, yeah. Alright, that's what was supposed to happen. Good. Now what? Where can I go? Oh, up here. Sure, let's just turn every handle we can find. Sounds healthy. That's enough. You can stop? No, I guess it stops when it's good and ready. Could go there. Anything back here? It doesn't look like it. Why include that area? I don't know. Atmosphere. These are pipes. They also look like extremely long missiles. But I guess they don't actually have warheads at the end. They're just pipes that have been sort of grown into the wall. Where am I going? Well, I don't think that's a very useful place to come out from. I guess if I could come out at some speed, it might be nice. Doesn't... Well, okay, there was a way to fall quite far back in here, I guess. Sure. Yeah, we can repeat that. Get launched out of that thing instead.
Whoa! That was close! We better get going. Let's find a way up to the surface. That's where we'll find the control room.
I wish they'd let me pick up a mug. I just want to throw some mugs around sometimes, you know? Yeah, beware of turrets. Okay, so that's a thing, and then I guess that's a thing. Hello, me. Let's just admire myself again. Okay. Feeling lonely? I don't have any advice for you in that case. Oh, it looked like that glass was missing from there, but I guess not. Huh, wait. I don't want to go in there. I just was there, and I broke into this area, didn't I? Yeah, I was just in there. I came out here. No, that's not missing glass either. Oh! I swear I stood next to this earlier and it didn't open. Must be imagining
This
things?
sounds stupid, so just bear with me. Garbage disposal tubes generate much more force than the ones in test chambers. Should be able to carry you. If you jump into this tube, I will route you through to the upper layers of the facility.
I see. Kind of fail-safe here. It'll only open once the tube is off, but I have a portal gun. So not a terribly difficult workaround here.
Maybe hold your breath.
Oh, I have to jump? Okay. Now, I'm not even walking now. Okay, a test chamber.
Damn it, that's barely halfway. Well, looks like we have to go the long way. Sorry. I'm going to research this Spire thing while you solve the chambers.
Okay. So it looks like we maybe have a way to take a box off this button for some reason, because this toggles things. Okay, got it. That does seem pretty straightforward, doesn't it? So we put this here, it lets us into the first area, but takes us away from the second. Or keeps us away from the second. And then we do that, and it gets blown away. Sure.
I found some internal documents for the Spire, which is 20 megabytes large. How did they figure out how to fit all that on a single drive?
I like that. The kind of mismatch of 21st century expectations about storage with a character who's from the 1980s. Up there? Just being shocked by how huge 20 megs is. I do remember the first
On
time.
the Spire. One thing that puzzles me, how did it get activated? It's been dormant for decades and suddenly it just kicks itself into action? Whoever it was must have really upset it.
First time I saw a 1 gigabyte hard drive for sale in a store. It was like, wow, that is a lot. And I mean, it wasn't like insanely expensive, but it wasn't cheap either. This creates a gravity beam for a timed duration. Yes, give me that. Okay, I mean, I don't know why I want it yet, but there sure is a place to put it right here, so that's cool. I don't imagine that's the solution to the entire puzzle. Is it? Maybe it is. Just some little filler there? Okay. No, now we're down onto the puzzle floor where that all was, right? No? Totally different place? Alright. That's kind of cool. Gel that isn't like in a tube, but also isn't just obeying gravity. It's doing stuff. What has this done? It has made that. Okay, cool. So now I could launch pretty fast. Using this as a platform to go there, and then I guess I might end up there if I did that. Is that good? Okay, sure. What have we put a stop to here? I see. With this on, the gel gets routed that way. With it in the other direction, it goes there. And I can spit it out through a portal. Which looks like it wants to be there, huh? Yeah, okay. I really don't appreciate the strobing there of like the individual, because like you stand in this, right? And it's like, okay, understandable, the screen's doing stuff, you're getting hit with goop all the time. But when you step out of it, the screen flickers until all the goop wears off of you, which doesn't make any sense. Anyway, away we go. Where am I going? There's blue goop down there. Could I just jump over? Looks like, okay.
There it was again. Did you see? The Spire is stealing resources from down here as part of its power-up sequence. I don't think it presents an immediate threat to us, but something just feels off. Aperture likes to poke around at anything, no matter how dangerous it is. The fact they discontinued this experiment doesn't really fill me with emotions I would categorize as positive.
Yeah, Cave Johnson made fun of safe science.
Did you know that Aperture simulates breathing and blinking in its sentient robots? I still have a sort of subconscious reflex to breathe and blink my eye, even though that's not technically necessary. Turns out the human mind doesn't cope well when those functions are removed. Be glad you didn't volunteer for our early mind mapping tests. Those were not good times to be a test subject.
Come on, get that little spot right there. Okay. Now I can launch myself over there. Seems like the only thing to do, really.
So, to recap. GLaDOS killed all humans and then got killed herself by a test subject. And what happened since? Why is there nobody here? Did nobody come to investigate this place? Forget about the government. Why does Black Mesa have no interest in what happened here?
I think that's the first time Black Mesa is actually mentioned in the Portal universe, aside from Still Alive. Maybe Black Mesa is like... No. I think you can maybe see in Portal 1 there's a slideshow somewhere in a meeting room that mentions Black Mesa. I never played... I always get... It's not Fallout. I didn't play those either, but... It's not Quake, it's Half-Life. I never played Half-Life, so I'm not familiar with the like Black Mesa lore. But I do know from Portal that they exist, and Portal, you know, they're a competitor to Aperture. But that's pretty much all I know about them. Still, that's enough to understand that line, right? Why didn't Black Mesa come in and try to steal our secrets? Okay, I mean... Yeah, we can portal all three of those to wherever we want. This is a lot of control and freedom over what we can do, it feels like. I don't imagine this does anything. Yeah, that's just all going through grading, so... I mean, obviously I can, you know, I can paint this. That's cool. It seems like it wants to be blue more than white. What does this do? Turns that on. The point of which is that you can get gel sucked up into there? Where does it go? Not sure, but I guess it doesn't hurt to find out. Ah, it can't get sucked up all the way into there, but it helps this fight gravity long enough to make it to that far wall. Okay. So do I actually want it to be blue? I think I want it to be white, yeah? Oh, whoops, what am I doing? Because now... I thought that would be helpful. Why isn't this thing sucking you up to put you onto the ground over there? Oh, I guess I did get some goop here. That's interesting, maybe. So I could shoot like blue goop out of here, but... My point is, I was shooting it out of here before, and I was pretty sure it was going directly under this thing, and indeed it was. But that thing wasn't really picking it up. Huh. So I can jump up there, and it's almost good enough to accomplish something. But not actually. What if... Like, what if this were blue? That's not blue, that's white. Then if I came running out of here at high speed and landed on this, I would probably bounce over there, right? So I just need to set up a runway with the orange goo. Seems plausible. Let's give this a shot. Too fast. Okay, well, that makes me think this whole approach is wrong, because there's no way they'd set up something where you have to like run a specific amount on this, but not too much. Nope, they totally did. Or there was some other solution I didn't see.
Well done, test subject.
Turn it
You
off.
have just completed
I thought they
another
threw those lines
test.
away.
Congratulations on contributing once again to the future
Why
of
is it so loud?
science. Feel welcome
Turn
to
it off.
pause at
Turn it
any
off.
moment. There's cake and beverages
Turn
in the break
it
room.
off.
That's cute. That explains why it seemed like she was a new kid on the block when we first heard her voice. You know, as
Looks like I turned
it seems like she was
myself
just a voice actor, but then
Yeah.
she said, "Oh, I worked on
in
the."
voice acting when I first joined the company
Yeah.
as an intern. That was so long ago. Please, just forget everything you heard down there.
Is this Australian or New Zealand accent, by the way? I'm not very good at those. It's not England. I feel like I could place it if I were paying enough attention. But also, it's New Zealand, right?
It's supposed to be a test chamber. If it
It's
is, our chamber
well-
has officially hit a new low.
I'm not sure. The other character sounded American, right? The Sterling guy. Oh, I remember a puzzle like this in Portal 2 where you could just like do this forever and get everything splashed up with white. But you only needed a little bit of stuff to be white, not the whole world. So you could just do this for fun, but surely you have better things to do with your life. And yet everybody just loves to paint stuff white. Okay, so what am I trying to do? Seems like I want to get up there, right? Maybe not. Ooh, there? We love slanty angles. Okay, not a good place to shoot goop out from, but maybe a good place to portal to ourselves somehow? Well, making that portable area white was less exciting than I had hoped, since, of course, it was already portable. What am I trying to do? Is that a door I want to get to? It's a closed door. Is there anything good up here? It actually doesn't look like it, so maybe this is not where I'm going. Maybe I don't have to engage with the gel at all. I just go over here and leave. No. That catwalk, maybe? I don't know about this. What am I trying to do? Oh, escape through here? No, it doesn't seem to do anything against this stuff. Can't put a portal in there, apparently. Okay, we actually can get some stuff on this wall up here. So I can see if this is somewhere I want to go or not. Didn't look like it was. No? It gets me up high. Maybe that's useful? So, yeah, now I can go higher. Really wasting these moon rocks. Where am I going? That is a thing that this mod seems to struggle with, is where am I going? I seem to be frequently adrift with no clear goal. What is that? Like, what? That's spitting white goop, isn't it? Oh. I'm high enough now that I could launch myself from this. That's why being up here is interesting. It's because I remember I said this looked useful. So it doesn't look like it's going to send me anywhere very interesting. Yeah. And indeed it didn't. Could be user error. Where else might I go? I mean, nowhere, right? And I don't know why I would want to be up there. But the fact that I can get up here is sort of reason enough, right? Well, if I could get any portal goop up here... Oh, it's already portalable. Really? This does not look like portalable surface. Huh, okay. Oops, well, yeah, good. Now I can get up here. It says game saved. I must have done something right. Now that I'm up here, I suppose I can look down on the portal thing again, and maybe that'll be cool for some reason. Yeah, now I have this. It seems as though I want to get over there. The way to arrange that is not so clear. I fell. I mean, I can obviously get quite a bit of height if I wish by just falling to here. But there's... Where would I launch myself out of? That would be interesting. Oh, do I want to get on top of this bar and walk it over? No. But maybe on top of this thing. Okay, so maybe that is the idea. Is now that I have portals up here, I fall into this, and I don't know, try not to fuck it up so bad next time. Okay, this is not really quite the right spot. We need more portal goop. Or actually, no. Since I just want to land on this bar, a portal here would be fine, right? Yeah, now I'm quite high up. And can land on this thing. And walk over. That's cute. Uh-huh. Oh, that destroys the portal. Interesting. Where's the portal goop down there going? Okay, now I get portal goop up here. Still not yet obvious why I want that. Maybe, well, okay. Hey, a cube! Ah! Okay, I'm back? Nope, not back. Now I'm back. I want... okay. Why is it launching backwards out of this? Why is it, whether I face that way or that way, it comes out going uphill here? That doesn't make sense. Doesn't match with preservation of momentum. Like, right? Whenever I shoot, it comes out going forward because that's like, that matches with the momentum it has when it gets to there. But on this, it comes out going backward. What should happen is it should come out going like this way and quite a bit down and just splash into the wall here, I think. Which is not necessarily useful or anything, but it isn't what's actually happening. I don't know. These are not my favorite kinds of puzzles. Where, like, you can just do everything, but one of those things is what you want to do, and you have to figure out what it is. As opposed to, like, having some small number of things you can do and working out the right order to do them all in, or how to combine them in a surprising way. Here, you can spray portal goop in so many places, it's like, almost all of them are useless. But it is something to fill the time. I don't understand what this is for yet. Like, right? Oh, I see. It's to give me a less angled way to shoot portal goop out, right? Because now I can have portal goop coming out of that at a straight... Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, I complained, but actually that's pretty fair. The thing I was supposed to do had my attention drawn to it already, and I just ignored it and fired portal goop everywhere. Why do I want this? To put here so that now I have access to straight line portal goop everywhere. Why do I want that? Well, that's less clear. Hopefully for a good reason. Where am I trying to go? Somewhere back this way? I don't know. Ugh, God, I want to take a break, but I don't want to have to refamiliarize myself with this environment when I get back to it. I think there's some kind of, like, hack applied to this slope, though, to make sure that you use this as your source of portal gel. Because it was not acting correctly according to the laws of portals. When I aimed, when I had, whoops. When I had portal goop coming in from the other pipe, not this one, but the other one. So, what have I accomplished that's new? I have a wall over there. Do I want to get up here, maybe? Launch myself at great momentum into that? I don't think so. I suppose I could try it. Ah, here. I feel like I couldn't see this from the ground, but maybe I could. No, not really. I mean, I guess it's there, but it's not easy to see. Oh, just, yeah, great, kill me, thanks. Are you kidding me? That wasn't the answer? It seems like exactly somewhere you're supposed to go. Oh, did I give myself too much momentum, maybe? Am I just... Oops. Supposed to fall in from, like, this height? I see. Now I'm up here. Do I have access to more portal goop somehow? Can I walk on these? I can. I don't see an easy way to get more portal goop. I am very high. It's sort of interesting. Like, if I were a tiny bit higher, I could maybe jump to the ground and come back up and land on this catwalk by putting 2 portals on the floor. I don't think I'm high enough for that, though. Plus, I don't really have a good angle on any of this. Well, let's give it a try. Should be fun. Okay, is this at all useful? I'm kind of disoriented with where I am, to be honest. This is... no, this is the one that's far away. This is the one that's right next to where I was. I feel like I'm coming up much less far. Yeah, I was way higher than this. But it does seem like I could get there if I really wanted to, I guess. I don't think it would help. Oh boy, what if I save the game and it only saves my location and not like... oh, interesting. This one turns off because the button I was holding with the box, wherever that is, didn't just turn on a new portal thing, it turned off this one. It redirected the output that was coming here to be going up there instead. So, remind me how I got anywhere before? I guess now there should be... yeah, it should be easy to get back because I left enough portable walls lying around, so not like that. Okay. What am I trying to do? The furthest we got was like this, right? I came up here. Now I'm here, and it seems like I definitely want to go there, but how? Obviously, I could jump back down in this? Maybe that's what I was supposed to do. Gets me more height, but I'm still at the same basic place. I know I gave it too much height previously and it like launched me off to a... but like I also had a weird angle. Maybe this was the right amount of height. It looks like no. Why is this see-through? Is that interesting? It lets me shoot portals through this, but why would I want to? None of this is like that sneaky portalable stuff that didn't look portalable. Can I go through this while crouched? Apparently not. Obviously it would not be healthy for me to do that, just curious. I mean, what if... okay, so I could actually get to there. Which we saw before and decided was probably not useful, but okay, good to check, I guess. This thing's conspicuous, but it's just the stuff that... well, no, I don't know what it is. It's nothing. Okay, I mean, this... I hate this place, and it's time for a break anyway, so I'm just gonna save and get out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.